Sigma males are known for their distinctive quirks that set them apart from more conventional personalities. One common habit is their preference for solitude. They often find energy and inspiration in alone time, using it to pursue personal interests or reflect on their thoughts. This solitary streak can lead to unique hobbies or niche passions that others might not understand. Sigma males also tend to be highly selective about their social interactions, valuing deep, meaningful connections over casual acquaintances, which often results in a close-knit circle of friends. Another quirky trait is their unconventional problem-solving approach. They enjoy tackling challenges in innovative ways, sometimes using unorthodox methods that others might overlook. Additionally, Sigma males often have a strong sense of personal style that reflects their individuality, whether it's through fashion, decor, or personal projects. Their unconventional habits and preferences often reflect a broader commitment to authenticity and self-expression, making them stand out as distinct and memorable individuals in any setting. Number 1. Sigma males always have a discreet exit strategy for any social gathering, ensuring they can gracefully slip away when needed. Social events can be overwhelming for them, despite their outward confidence. Their exit strategy is meticulously planned, similar to how you might scout the nearest exit when entering a movie theater. They mentally map out potential escape routes and keep track of less obvious exits throughout the event. This doesn't mean they are eager to escape, but rather that they prefer to be prepared. If the atmosphere becomes too dull or overwhelming, they can exit smoothly without drawing attention. This practicality is about preserving their energy and ensuring they remain in control of their environment. Their strategy involves noting the locations of doors, hallways, and the positioning of guests to ensure a discreet departure. This preparedness provides them with a sense of security and comfort, enabling them to navigate social situations with ease. They're not avoiding social interactions, but rather managing their experience to avoid unnecessary discomfort. Number 2. Sigma males often engage in extensive reflection after social events, analyzing every detail of their interactions. While this might seem excessive to some, it's a crucial part of their process for understanding social dynamics. After a gathering, they replay conversations in their minds, dissecting each word and gesture. This isn't about obsessing over every minute detail, but rather about improving their social skills and understanding of people. They consider what was said, how it was received, and any underlying motives behind the interactions. This deep reflection helps them recognize patterns and nuances that others might overlook. For Sigma males, this introspective practice is akin to a mental workout, enhancing their ability to navigate future social encounters with greater skill. They use these insights to better prepare for similar situations and refine their approach to communication. This habit is a reflection of their commitment to personal growth and their desire to engage meaningfully with others. Number 3. Sigma males tend to avoid taking or being in photos, a behavior rooted in their desire for privacy and authenticity. Unlike those who frequently capture moments for social media, Sigma males see little value in photographic evidence of their presence. They believe that constantly taking pictures detracts from the actual experience and prevents them from fully immersing in the moment. Even at significant events or beautiful settings, they prefer to remain behind the scenes rather than pose for pictures. This is not due to shyness, but rather a conscious choice to avoid the spotlight and maintain their focus on genuine interactions rather than documenting them. When they do take photos, it's minimal, often just a single shot if any, to preserve a memory without overwhelming the experience. Their reluctance to be in photos is a reflection of their introverted nature and a preference for being present in the moment rather than being the center of attention. Number 4. Sigma males often find more solace and joy in the company of pets rather than people. Their preference for pets over casual social interactions is rooted in the simplicity and authenticity of these relationships. While they may have a few close friends, they find large social gatherings and small talk draining and unfulfilling. Pets offer a type of companionship that lacks the complexity and superficiality of human interactions. They appreciate the loyalty and non-verbal communication that pets provide, finding it a welcome contrast to the often tedious and insincere nature of casual social interactions. Pets don't engage in gossip or trivial conversations. Instead, They offer genuine, unjudgmental companionship that Sigma males deeply value. This preference for pets is not about rejecting social engagement, but about seeking meaningful and uncomplicated connections, which pets effortlessly provide. The comfort and reliability of a pet's presence often outweigh the energy spent navigating the nuances of human relationships. Number 5. Sigma males are known for their aversion to small talk, preferring instead to engage in deep, meaningful discussions. The superficiality of conversations about the weather or sports doesn't appeal to them. They crave dialogues that delve into significant ideas and emotions. When stuck in a cycle of trivial chatter, their interest wanes, and they may become disengaged or distracted. For Sigma males, small talk feels like a repetitive exercise that lacks substance. They are more inclined to seek out conversations that challenge conventional thinking and explore complex topics. When they encounter such stimulating discussions, they connect deeply and converse with enthusiasm. This preference for profound dialogue over mundane topics reflects their desire for intellectual engagement and genuine connection. Sigma males thrive in environments where they can discuss ideas that provoke thought and self-reflection, valuing these interactions far more than casual, surface-level exchanges. Number 6. Sigma males are adept at leaving social events quietly, avoiding the need for drawn-out goodbyes. Rather than seeking attention during their departure, they prefer to exit unobtrusively, slipping away without making a fuss. This behavior is rooted in their preference for minimizing social formalities and discomfort. The process of saying goodbye can feel awkward and attention-grabbing, which they tend to avoid. Their departure is often smooth and discreet, reflecting their desire for a low-key exit. This approach doesn't imply rudeness. Instead, it aligns with their comfort in maintaining personal boundaries and avoiding unnecessary social rituals. Those who know them understand this habit and don't take it personally, while newcomers might find it unusual. Sigma males' preference for this subtle exit strategy highlights their inclination towards independence and their aversion to excessive social interaction. Number 7. Sigma males typically avoid using emojis or exclamation points in their texts, preferring straightforward communication. Their messages are often concise and devoid of the playful symbols that many use to convey emotion. This preference is not due to a lack of emotion, but rather a desire for clarity and directness. Emojis can introduce ambiguity, and exclamation points might seem excessive, which can complicate their clear communication style. Sigma males favor using words to express themselves, ensuring their messages are interpreted as intended without the potential confusion of symbols. Their minimalist approach to texting reflects their overall preference for precision and simplicity in communication. This can sometimes be misinterpreted as coldness or detachment, but it is simply their way of keeping interactions clear and meaningful. Their reserved style of expressing emotions is consistent with their more introspective and private nature. Number 8. Sigma males often possess a unique talent for observing and assessing social dynamics without actively participating. At gatherings or events, they take a step back, quietly analyzing the interactions around them rather than immersing themselves in the thick of things. This observational approach allows them to gauge the atmosphere and understand the underlying currents of the group. For instance, while others might be engaged in lively conversations, a Sigma male might be surveying the scene, noting who interacts with whom and how people respond to various stimuli. This ability to remain detached yet perceptive provides them with valuable insights into social behaviors and group dynamics. They don't need to be the center of attention or lead conversations to feel engaged. Instead, they gain satisfaction from understanding the subtleties of human interactions and leveraging this knowledge to navigate social environments more effectively. Their keen observation skills often enable them to identify and avoid potential conflicts or awkward situations, making them adept at maintaining harmony in various social contexts. Number 9. Sigma males often exhibit a high level of self-reliance, preferring to rely on their own judgment rather than seeking validation from others. This trait manifests in their approach to personal decisions and life choices. For instance, when faced with a significant decision, they will typically weigh the options internally, relying on their own reasoning and analysis rather than consulting widely or seeking approval. They value their independence and trust in their own capabilities, which allows them to make choices based on their own values and goals. This self-reliance is not about rejecting others' advice, but about maintaining a strong sense of self-direction and confidence. They prefer to forge their own path, trusting their instincts and judgments. This characteristic enables Sigma males to navigate life's challenges with resilience and autonomy, reinforcing their identity as individuals who are comfortable with their own company and decisions. Number 10. Sigma males are often highly selective about the company they keep, choosing to invest their time and energy in relationships that are meaningful and authentic. They tend to have a small circle of close friends rather than a large network of acquaintances. This selectiveness is rooted in their preference for depth over breadth in social connections. For example, they might spend significant time nurturing a few strong friendships rather than spreading themselves thin across numerous superficial relationships. They value trust, loyalty, and genuine understanding in their interactions, which leads them to be cautious about who they let into their inner circle. This selective approach helps them avoid the emotional drain that can come with maintaining a broad network of less meaningful relationships. Their focus on quality over quantity ensures that their social interactions are fulfilling and supportive, contributing to their overall sense of well-being and satisfaction. Number 11. Sigma males often exhibit a strong preference for solitude, finding solace and rejuvenation in spending time alone. This inclination towards solitude is not indicative of loneliness, but rather a reflection of their need for personal space and introspection. For example, after a busy social period or a demanding workday, they might retreat to a quiet place to recharge and reflect. They appreciate the peace and clarity that comes from being alone, which allows them to process their thoughts and emotions without external distractions. This time alone helps them maintain their emotional balance and enhances their ability to engage meaningfully with others when they choose to do so. Their preference for solitude is an essential aspect of their self-care routine, helping them to stay grounded and centered. It also allows them to pursue personal interests and hobbies that provide a sense of fulfillment outside of social obligations. Number 12. Sigma males often exhibit a strong sense of discretion and privacy, carefully managing what they share about their personal lives. They tend to keep their private affairs, thoughts, and feelings to themselves, revealing only what they choose to share. This inclination towards privacy is driven by their desire to maintain control over their personal information and avoid unnecessary scrutiny. For instance, they might avoid discussing their personal achievements or challenges in detail, opting instead to keep such matters within a close-knit circle of trusted individuals. This approach allows them to protect their personal boundaries and maintain a sense of autonomy. While they may be open and engaging in social settings, they are deliberate about what aspects of their lives they reveal, ensuring that they remain in control of their personal narrative. Their discretion helps them navigate social interactions with a sense of security and self-preservation. Number 13. Sigma males often approach conflict with a strategic mindset, preferring to resolve issues through thoughtful consideration rather than immediate confrontation. When faced with a disagreement or challenge, they take the time to analyze the situation from multiple angles before responding. For example, if they encounter a conflict with a colleague or friend, they might assess the underlying causes and potential outcomes before deciding on their course of action. This careful approach allows them to address conflicts in a manner that is both effective and considerate. Rather than reacting impulsively or emotionally, they use their analytical skills to find a solution that minimizes disruption and addresses the core issues. Their strategic handling of conflict often leads to more favorable resolutions and preserves relationships by ensuring that disagreements are managed constructively. This methodical approach reflects their preference for maintaining harmony and resolving issues with a balanced perspective. Number 14. Sigma males have a remarkable ability to maintain emotional equilibrium even in high-pressure situations. Their calm demeanor is not merely a facade but a reflection of their deep-seated inner stability. For instance, during a crisis at work or a personal emergency, Sigma males approach the situation with a composed and measured response. They don't succumb to panic or anxiety, but instead focus on assessing the problem and devising practical solutions. This emotional steadiness allows them to think clearly and act effectively under stress, making them reliable in challenging circumstances. Their ability to stay calm not only helps them manage difficult situations, but also instills confidence in those around them. Colleagues and friends often turn to Sigma males for support and guidance during tough times, knowing that they will provide a rational and level-headed perspective. This calmness is a key aspect of their personality, enabling them to navigate life's ups and downs with a sense of control and resilience. Number 15. Sigma males often approach life with a strong sense of autonomy, preferring to set their own rules and boundaries. They are self-directed individuals who prioritize their own standards and values over conforming to external expectations. For example, in a workplace setting, a Sigma male might choose to work independently on projects, setting their own deadlines and methods rather than following conventional procedures. This autonomy allows them to operate with a high degree of self-sufficiency and personal freedom. They value their independence and seek to create environments where they can thrive without unnecessary constraints. Their preference for autonomy is not about rejecting collaboration or teamwork, but about maintaining control over their own work and decisions. This self-reliant approach often leads to innovative thinking and personal satisfaction, as they are able to align their actions with their own principles and goals. Number 16. Sigma males are adept at managing their personal space and time, carefully curating their environment to suit their needs. They understand the importance of having a space where they can retreat and recharge, and they invest time in creating and maintaining this personal sanctuary. For instance, they might designate a specific room or area in their home for relaxation and solitude, ensuring it is organized and comfortable. This personal space serves as a refuge from the demands and stressors of daily life, providing them with a place to reflect, work on personal projects, or simply unwind. Their meticulous approach to managing their environment helps them maintain a sense of balance and well-being. By prioritizing their personal space, Sigma males ensure that they have a consistent source of comfort and inspiration, which is essential for their mental and emotional health. Number 17. Sigma males often exhibit a strong sense of skepticism, especially towards societal norms and popular trends. They approach new ideas and trends with a critical eye, preferring to question and analyze rather than accept them at face value. For example, when a new trend emerges in popular culture or technology, a Sigma male might delve into the underlying reasons for its popularity and assess its potential impact before deciding to adopt it. This skepticism is driven by their desire for authenticity and their tendency to seek out deeper understanding. They are not easily swayed by the opinions of others or by superficial appearances. Instead, they rely on their own research and reasoning to form their own opinions and make informed decisions. This critical approach allows them to navigate the complexities of modern life with a thoughtful and discerning perspective. Number 18. Sigma males often have a unique approach to setting and achieving personal goals, characterized by a blend of strategic planning and intrinsic motivation. They set goals that align closely with their personal values and long-term aspirations, rather than external pressures or societal expectations. For instance, if a Sigma male sets a goal to learn a new skill or pursue a new project, they will meticulously plan out the steps needed to achieve it while ensuring that the goal resonates with their personal interests and passions. They are driven by internal motivation rather than seeking external validation, which allows them to stay focused and committed to their objectives. This self-directed approach to goal setting enables them to pursue their ambitions with a sense of purpose and determination. Their ability to balance strategic planning with personal fulfillment often leads to meaningful and successful outcomes, reflecting their dedication to personal growth and achievement. Number 19. Sigma males are known for their pragmatic approach to problem solving, which often involves assessing situations from a logical and detached perspective. When confronted with a challenge, they focus on finding practical and effective solutions rather than getting caught up in emotional responses or complex theories. For instance, if a Sigma male faces a work-related issue, he will analyze the problem methodically, identifying the root causes and evaluating possible solutions based on their feasibility and impact. This analytical mindset allows them to tackle problems efficiently and make decisions that are both rational and strategic. Their ability to separate emotions from problem solving enables them to maintain clarity and objectivity, leading to more effective outcomes. This practical approach not only helps them navigate everyday challenges, but also positions them as reliable problem solvers in various contexts, whether in professional settings or personal situations. Their focus on pragmatic solutions reflects their commitment to achieving tangible results and maintaining control over their circumstances. Number 20. Sigma males are often characterized by their deep sense of introspection, regularly engaging in self-reflection to understand their motivations and growth. They make a habit of examining their thoughts, behaviors, and experiences to gain insights into their personal development. For example, after completing a major project or experiencing a significant life event, A Sigma male might take time to reflect on what went well, what could be improved, and how these experiences align with their broader life goals. This introspective practice helps them identify areas for improvement and reinforce their personal values and aspirations. Their willingness to engage in self-reflection is not just about self-analysis but also about fostering continuous growth and learning. By regularly assessing their own actions and decisions, Sigma males cultivate a deeper understanding of themselves, which enhances their ability to navigate future challenges and make informed decisions. This introspective approach is a key component of their personal and professional development, contributing to their overall sense of fulfillment and effectiveness. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the join button under this video.